Okay. So design the system with or based off of what people were talking about, just to make for ease of use for you guys, since you guys are a music station. You got your stack on the left, so that's kind of the playlist running. Then the playlist is the full schedule. This is only a partial schedule, okay? And then you got the library on the right. That's going to have all the inventory that if you need to look for something or load something into the system. So basically you're going to deal with 3 tanks on the screen. So this is mimicking exactly what's in the Air Studio, okay? So on the stack, whatever's on the Air is going to be... Whatever's on the stack, on the top line here, this is what's going to be on the Air, okay? And when it's in manual like this, when the element finishes playing, it's just going to stop down. It's waiting for somebody to talk or do something. So in this case, if this finishes and I switch it to automatic, it would then fire off the next event. In this case, we're playing something on the Air, so I can go to auto manual all I want. When it's in automatic, it's just going to keep rolling, one element after another. If there's missing elements, it doesn't care. It just jumps right over them and goes on to the next elements. Okay. When I want to move something in the stack, I can easily just highlight something like this by clicking on it, and then just clicking somewhere else in this stack view. So let's say I want to move this voice track up here. So now I moved it up there. I move it back, click on it, and move it back. Over here, move it back.
So it replaces wherever you're clicking.
It doesn't replace; it just pushes the schedule. So if you watch, if you watch this song here, if I put it up here, everything else is just going to get pushed down. Mm-hmm. So if I click here and then I put it here, everything else just got pushed down.
Okay.
That's all it's doing. It's not replacing anything. It's just pushing the rest of the schedule down. It's just moving it, putting it there, and pushing everything else down.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to delete something, you got the delete button. When you highlight that, now you can delete things off the log. So if I wanted to get rid of this voice track, I click on it, and now I've deleted it. Turn delete off, deactivates it. If you keep it on, now I can. Basically, the idea here is I can delete multiple things if I need to. If you're just deleting one thing, that's all you're doing. But let's say I got 3 things I want to delete, then I can delete 3 things, and then when I'm done, turn delete off.
Now, if you accidentally delete something, is there a way to retrieve it?
Yes. When we get into here, actually, I'll just go to that right away. In the playlist widget over here, go to more. There's undelete, and then that's a trash can of everything that deletes for that day. So every day there's a new trash can, basically. So it empties out every day. It's always whatever is the last thing that got deleted will be on the top element. So if there's multiple things, whatever got deleted last will be on top. So then what I do is if I need to pull it back, you highlight it, and just like it says restore here, hit restore. You got all these nifty little arrows saying where do you want it. I'm going to put it right here, and boom, it puts it back into the log.
Excellent.
Okay. Preview. So what they've done here is you guys are used to 4 channels. It's now 3 channels that rotate. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The 4th channel is now being dedicated for a preview function that allows you to listen to things so it's not actually on the air. So that 4th pot, chances are in the air. Turn those off. If you had those 3 pots up and in the air, the 4th one will be down, and you use Q to preview the function. So to preview, I hit preview, and then anything that has the little headphones, even in the library, I can listen to that by clicking on it. So I can listen to it. I'm done with it, click preview, shuts it off. Okay? When something is on the air, like right now it's showing output 1, next 2, that's what we're talking about where it rotates. That means that song is playing out of output 1. Next one will play on 2, next will go to 3, and then just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just keep rotating. Sometimes people use it because something's hotter or too soft, so they bring the level up just a little bit, depending on what they're trying to do. This is if you were live on the air and stuff.
Okay.
Up here on the timer, you've got the time clock, but then in parentheses is actually the back timer. In the log, you'll notice that there's these timing targets with each hour. Each hour that you're in is back timing to that timing target, and that little back timer, if you're live on the air, is telling me I'm going to be plus or minus so many hours or minutes over or under, depending on what it's telling me. So it's kind of the same when they're voice tracking. They're using the back timer to fill out that gap. I'm live on the air like he is right now. He probably used that to see how much time he's got before the top of the hour to kind of like, make sure that he's either talking more or talking less, depending on what he needs. Okay.